What's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm happy because I think I've gotten almost everything squared away with the tickets. Okay, got a couple of hiccups there. My man Nico, he sent me money, I thought, for 8 tickets. He only wanted 7 and a parking pass, but there wasn't a note in there. So I sent him 8 tickets, which meant that he sent me, yo, you sent me 1 ticket too many, and where's my parking pass? So I had to redo that. So I had to cancel the order, and when I did that, I hit David Costello's, or I can't pronounce it. I ended up canceling his. So he went to his emails like, my tickets aren't there. So I fixed that, got Nico got us his parking passes. Just got to get more parking passes tomorrow. But I think I've got it all squared away with people. So I think we're going to be good to go. Just have one other person who he PayPal'd with something else, and I've got to send it to another address. So I'll get that squared away. But it's been weighing on me using this app because I'm technology challenged. But I think we're somewhere, because I had a couple more people who wanted tickets. I think we're somewhere around 81 tickets in section 326. Unbelievable. That's a lot of people. And I have no idea how many people are going to be at the tailgate, but I have a feeling it's going to be quite a bit. So we're going to have fun with that. And I'm aware, you know what? Here, I want to make something perfectly clear here. I have been, and you guys know, I'm cautious, okay? I'm old, and when you get old, you fear for your mortality. And I have done everything I can. I know some people don't necessarily agree with it. They'll say, why are you wearing a face diaper and stuff? Because it's my choice to. Because I want to protect me and my family. And if it's something that I really don't need to have to and didn't need to, okay, that's cool. But it's kind of like car insurance. I don't plan on going out there and being in a car wreck, but I have the car insurance in case shit happens. Okay? Because if I get in an accident, I'm glad I got insurance. And that's the same way I feel about COVID. I may not have ever come in contact with COVID. Maybe I have. But if I do, I want to make sure that I'm prepared. So don't disrespect me for my wishes of wanting to be safe. Okay? I'm not disrespecting you for yours that decide that you don't want to. But I will be protecting myself there. That's why I got my booster shot today. That's right. So, and so far, I haven't gotten any crazier. My arm hasn't fallen off. In fact, I've been having problems with this arm. I've been having a hard time sleeping, and it's actually working a little bit better. Okay, anyway. Tomorrow's already Friday. We got Saturday. The team will be flying in on Saturday to a hotel undisclosed because they don't want to, of course, spread anything or, cause any panic or send the Washington Trolls out after them. Our team is talking a lot. From Mike McCarthy, then to Dak Prescott being asked, to Amari Cooper. The players are being confident in themselves. I always say, if you don't believe something can happen, then it won't. And you need to put out to the universe what you want. To the universe and then to the world are two different things here, because the universe, you can say, hey, we're going to win this game. Universe. That ain't broadcasting it to the world. Broadcasting the world goes to Washington, and that makes those guys say, hey, these guys said they're going to come in here and get a win. We're going to stop them. But see, last year, here's the difference. Last year, our team did not believe that our defense could work. Jalen Smith said, it's too hard, it's too complex. We had Xavier Woods, basically saying nobody gives 100% because they didn't believe in what they were doing. And thus, it showed on the field that they couldn't do shit. They couldn't do shit. Could not do shit. But this team seems to believe that they can. And they've got a higher goal on the season. Yeah, personal goals and things like that. At the end of the year, defensive player of the year, that's great. But that's just like, the sides on the dish. The meal is that Lombardi. And that's what these guys are striving for. And the reality is, if you believe that you should be one of those teams to get there, then you look at this as a stepping stool to get there. If you believe that you should be one of those teams fighting for that Lombardi, then you should believe that you should be going right through the Washington team like hot butter. Because if you don't believe that you can beat Washington, then how the hell can you believe that you can be a Super Bowl contender? You can't. So maybe this is Mike McCarthy trying to open up to the players and get them to understand we have higher goals, and that this team over here is the stepping stool that's stepping in our way of our goals of getting over there. In order for us to get over there, we must win. We will win because we're going to get there. Now, we got all kinds of trolls. I was doing a live stream here for a couple hours watching the Minnesota game against Pittsburgh, and that game is ass. I mean, it was, 26-0 in the first half. Big Ben needs to retire at halftime. Big Ben, he was getting sacked, and seeing his face, he looked like an old man. Whoa, the way I get up in the morning. Oh, my body hurts. Oh, that's how Big Ben looked. He needs to retire right now. Don't wait. The season's over, okay? Just get out while you can before you hurt yourself more. But listening to people, I got people that hate me. People that have never been on the channel before. Here we are, another delusional Dallas Cowboy channel. Dude, you don't know anything about me. If you don't like what I'm doing, then why are you here? Or you get people that just want to hate you no matter what you do. But you know what? I have to give a shout out to Cop Pizzle. Because you can't judge a book by its cover. A couple years ago, I remember the video. He came out blasting real hard. Some YouTubers out there are overrated. Philly 500 and Mark Holmes. And just went to blasting. And I'm not understanding because I don't do that. I was like, listen to this country, mother humper, jackass. He don't know me. Why he coming at me like that? And then he started talking with Philly 500, and they got cool. And Philly 500 said, hey, Mark, Cop Pistol wants to talk to you. He wants me to give you his phone number. I said, what the hell I want to talk to that mother, for? I said, that dude's to trash me like crazy. He said, nah, man. He's like, it's all for show, man. And I called him. And that's where we ended up doing they ended up doing the bet with the belt and stuff and all that. He crazy. But he's a man of his word. And so I decided to try and do something that I thought was cool. It's been a bad year for the Giants. It's been a bad year for the Eagles. But those two guys are actually like family. Well, actually, they're my kids. They're my kids. But I thought it was cool to give them something to fight about in between the downtimes. Something for bragging rights. Because, the Giants ended up beating the Eagles and feeling good about that. And then they go out and they just look like ass the next week. It's hard when your team is bad. But he's got bragging rights over Philly 500. And he's got that trophy. And for me, that rivalry and that trash talking is everything. It's a thing of beauty. That's what I love about this week. I almost feel like a little kid with the way things used to be when Washington and the Cowboys were good teams and they were fighting it out for something other than bragging rights. And so seeing Cop Pizzle open up the Joe Barty with Baby Doll there and, get the whistles. I sent Baby Doll a pack of different color whistles. So, he's got a blue whistle when he's blue because the Giants stink. Or he got a red whistle so when he's angry and all that. And when they're scared, I got a yellow. It's got different color ones for different moods. I thought it was kind of cool. I wrote him a little note and stuff and let him know that, they're almost as low as whale shit at the bottom of the sea. But to see him actually happy and holding the Joe Barty, actually, it made me feel good. And see, that's what life's about. Money is great, okay? I ain't never had a whole lot, and I probably never will. But if you spend all your time just chasing money, you miss all the beautiful relationships that you can have out there with people. Because at the end of the day, you ain't taking that money with you. And when you're gone, well, maybe people will get that money and enjoy it, but what they'll enjoy are the memories of you and your life. As much as I hate Shannon Sharp and what he does, although it's probably all for show, he was right that every day you are writing your obituary. And when you're gone, it's the stuff that you did touching others that will be your legacy. And so every day, I keep that in mind and keep on trying to work on it. Hope you guys have a great night. And I'm going to go in here, work on these tickets, and get that stuff set. And then tomorrow morning, God willing, is another day. Peace out.